Welcome back to the Women Think Bigger channel. This is a space that I've created for entrepreneurs who are looking to have intuitive readings as a complement of their business strategy to grow their impact, improve their business, and overall create just their dream lifestyle. So today's topic is going to be about your business guidance for the month of June 2026 for the upcoming month. So, you can pick a pile based on just your intuition. We have group 1, 2, and 3, or you can also choose it with the crystal. So for the first group, we have the rose quartz. For the second group, we have pyrite, and for the third group, we have green aventurine. So take the moment to tune in with your intuition and choose the pile that you feel most called to. So, welcome pile number 1 if you chose the rose quartz for your business guidance of the month. As you know, we always keep this card as a final closing message to complement the rest. So, I'm going to be pulling, as usual, 2 types of cards to see what's going to be the overall energy of the month of June 2026 for you. Okay, and then what is the guidance? So, we already have 2 cards that popped up. That's perfect. I'm also gonna grab another deck. Focused. Oh, okay. I just need one card. So, what is the overall energy for your month of June 2026? One. And what is your guidance? I feel full to this one. Okay. So, let's see what we have. So, the overall energy for the month of June 2026, we have Tend the Fragile. Okay. And then we also have the conduit. And this woman here is like holding herself. So I feel this is going to be a month of nurturing the business. Um, it doesn't mean that there's not going to be any action, but I feel it's a month to maybe get back in touch with a little bit more passion for your business and try to make it maybe try to do some improvements that are gonna also balance a little bit the energy of working and resting. So I feel it's a month to nurture the original idea that you've created. Maybe you've been in business for a while. That's the energy that I'm feeling more. And, sometimes we just go month after month chasing goals, and sometimes we don't really stop to rethink of why we've created this or we have so much to do in terms of execution, planning, marketing, budgeting that we also don't have too much space for creativity or just for brainstorm. So I feel this is a month to connect more with the emotional fulfillment that your business is bringing you. And if you feel that recently you've been a little bit more tense about achieving certain goals, then this is a month to really go back to this nurturing energy and the initial motivation that your business had, because this is going to, I'm getting the word soften. This is going to soften a little bit the energy. And for some reason, here with the conduit, I feel that it's going to bring more opportunities and more abundance in the months to come. So it's not a break, obviously, from working, but it's more like a softer and more nurturing energy, helping you to connect a little bit more with the sense of passion, of, even the sense of wonder, of expanding possibilities as well. Um, I think this is the overall energy. Let's see what you have as a guidance. wear your party hat. So yeah, it's really about feeling a bit more joyful about what you do. And as I was telling you before, sometimes we get so lost in the numbers and all the execution part of the business that we sometimes we disconnect a little bit from the emotional fulfillment or um really this inner fire that we had when we started initially the business. So this is an energy of, things. I think in your business things are going well, at least things are progressing. You know, we might not always have reached all our goals, but overall I feel like you had some successes. People are liking what you put out there, so maybe lean a little bit more into all the positive feedback to that you have had so far, to kind of like raise a little bit more your energy regarding the business. This is going to help you on the long term. Let's see what you have. The rogue. Yeah, so this card is about kind of transmuting difficult things as well. So I'm not getting that like default difficult things are gonna happen, or I'm getting more, again, this energy of running a business is very complex. It requires a lot of endurance, a lot of strength to overcome either our own limiting beliefs as founders, but also, all the technical, complicated things of administrative work, um, dealing with clients' feedback, and all these things. So I think there's an energy here of alchemizing a little bit, taking a step back in terms of how we look at the business to bring back a little bit more this joyful energy. And it's not about being less serious, but maybe a bit more detached so that we can enjoy our business more. This is what I'm getting as a guidance, like nurture your business, nurture the idea, whatever that means to you. This is the overall guidance for the month of June. Let's see what we have as a closing message. Adventures. Yeah. Again, more birds. Like you see in this card, it's rather joyful, it's peaceful, it's new. So the guidance maybe is also try, if you don't want to try new things in your business because you're comfortable with what you're doing, try experimenting a different energy and maybe work from different places. Maybe there's a new coffee shop that you haven't tried. Like I'm getting, obviously, you know what's best for your business in terms of the actions that you're taking, but in terms of the environment that you're working, I think it would be good to change environment a little bit more to help you get back with this emotional fulfillment energy. So again, I personally love to try new coffee shops, but you can try, I don't know, I'm getting even in a park or a garden, just like to help your mind associate, the fact of running a business with a little bit more joy and playfulness. So this is the guidance for the month of June 2026. I hope it resonated, and I wish you all the best for this month. I think the summer season kind of brings a lot of creative fire and a joyful spirit because of the weather as well. So I think it's gonna be a good month for you. But yeah, there is this need to soften a little bit, to get in touch with your passion again, basically, and try a little bit new things. And this is gonna open up a lot of things in the next month to come, because whenever we, obviously, whenever we restore our energy, then I don't know, for some reason, all the opportunities start to come, new clients, like it gets things moving really fast. So I wish you all the best for this month in business. Lots of courage, lots of love, and I see you soon in another intuitive business reading. Welcome, Pile 2, if you chose the Pyrite for the energy of the June 2026 for your business. We're gonna have this is always the closing message. We're gonna get two cards to see first what is the overall energy in your business in June 2026, the upcoming month. What is the guidance? And I'm gonna also grab from this set. I don't like to see the cards before. This is why I put it back. But it was mend the flow, so I'm just gonna keep it in mind. Something about flowing, or something is starting to flow. Okay. And this is the guidance. Okay, so let's see what is the overall energy for the June 2026 for the group 2. We have grow belonging. Yeah. So growth, I think, as I was saying, seeing the card mend the flow, which has a different meaning, but I got the word flow. So something like, I think something is growing, but in a peaceful way. The catalyst. Yeah. I'm seeing that you might have worked a lot on your mindset recently. Understanding that if some things feel a little bit stuck, it's also because you needed to make some inner changes. And I feel that you made them, and this month you're going to start to see things flourishing as a result of change of mindset, because the catalyst is really you being very conscious that change is led from the inside. And I think this is not a month about pushing, but it doesn't mean that things are not going to grow. I'm getting really that things are starting to flow in your business in a very peaceful way. And it's going to bring you a lot of peace and clarity. And clarity is also something that you have missed, I think, in the last month, but it's starting to, align. That's the energy for the month. It's things are aligning without necessarily the need to take, a lot of complicated decisions. I think this is a result of you changing your mindset to take a little bit more time to see what you want for the business. And with this clarity and this change of energy, I think things are growing and flowing. So very beautiful and peaceful energy. What is the guidance? Radiant gratitude. Yeah, a very peaceful card. Like there's something about your mindset that has really changed. And mindset is everything in business. I mean, not everything, because we also have to act on our ideas. But there is something peaceful and it's gonna flourish. That's also a nice word. It's a flourishing energy for June 2026. And again, in a peaceful way, like not with the hustle and struggle side. So I think it's really a confirmation that you're really, really doing well in terms of working on your mindset. And it's going to help the business flourish. The guidance, the stargazer. Yeah. And this is confirming that you have set a vision. Maybe you have been journaling, I don't know, but I'm getting that your vision became really clear. And what also became clear is not just your goals, but it's like how you want to achieve them. Which person do you want to become? How you want to do things? And I think in doing that, you have made some change, made some kind of identity shift that it's allowing things to flow in your business. So a lot of things are going to flourish. I think I'm getting like financial abundance and and more love as well from your audience and for the clients. So I'm also getting efficiency. So maybe your margins are improving for some reason. Like, because, when we change the mindset, and it's also about knowing what we are worth. And sometimes we are realizing that we need to charge more in order really for the business to be more sustainable. So I think you've also made some decisions regarding how you were structuring the business that are giving you more peace. So, a very beautiful, flourishing energy. Let's see what we have as final guidance. Forgiveness. Mm. I'm not getting, I don't think this is about forgiving yourself or the business. I think this is more about being more gentle with yourself. And as a result of being more gentle with yourself, you were able to decide from a more firm base, like this is what I'm worth. I'm doing an amazing job at this business, and this is why I'm gonna set some intentions to do things differently because I deserve a business that is nourishing me, that is sustaining me financially. And I think this card is also about you taking some energy and time for yourself as a founder, as a creator, and that has really restored your energy a lot, which is why then the business is flourishing. So the guidance is really to continue with the mindset that you have, taking some time for yourself, and things are really going to flow. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of things that arrive more effortlessly because the magnetism, this is something that people feel when you're a bit more detached and you're so aligned with what you're doing and how you're doing it. It brings a lot of things into the business. So I think this is a month of really improving the finances as well of the business, the long-term finances. This is not, just a quick win, a huge client, like a sold out product. This is more like maybe having so many new clients that it starts to increase the revenue, or making a change in structure that makes the business way more efficient, that brings you way more abundance on the long term. So the change here is going to be grounded in the next month. It's not just a quick win. Like the change of mindset is impacting you for in a positive way, of course, for a lot of months to come. So this is the intuitive reading that I had for you today. Let me know if it resonated. Let me know if some of you made a change in mindset or attitude. I'm really curious to know. And I wishing you always a lot of success for this summer period and lots of love for you and the business. And I see you soon in another intuitive reading. Welcome, Group 3. If you chose the Green Aventurine for the guidance of the business, the business guidance for the month of June 2026, this is going to be a reading. This card, I always keep it for final closing messages, confirmation. So we're going to take 2 cards to see what is the overall energy for June 2026. What is the guidance? Oops, that's one. And also this deck. What is the overall energy? With this green aventurine that you picked, I'm getting kind of a lucky break energy. A lucky break. Something really good coming in to kind of shift things. Let's see. What is the overall energy? Mind your monkey business. It's a funny card. This is a little bit of fun energy. It means to focus like on our things, but I'm getting a joyful energy. Abundant assembly. Okay, so I think the overall energy for June is gonna be connecting with your audience in a way that feels very joyful. And mind your monkey business, this is a month as well to really focus on the audience needs. Kind of like, when we do a survey or a customer journey assessment, like when we go through each step that the client has to take before buying our services or our products, this whole mapping of how they find our business, how they get on or board with a newsletter, how they purchase, the feedback. I think this is a month to really lean into this customer journey, because you're gonna, I'm getting that there's some things that you're gonna not discover, but it's gonna help you for some reason in your business strategy, because the more you connect with the audience needs, and maybe if you don't resonate with doing a whole assessment of the customer journey, this is about maybe commenting more, exchanging more with your audience, like connecting more with the people that you have an impact with, because you're gonna realize how much your product or your business is helping them, and this is gonna help you in the long term reach more people. So it's kind of specific, but I think this is the energy, like diving deep into what you're bringing to the audience, connecting with them, seeing what comes up, because this is also going to help you see really what are the strengths in your business that you can leverage then for marketing strategies or things like that. Like there's something really strong about your base, your customers, like there's a lot of information that is going to help you that maybe you're not using right now. So very specific, but very interesting as well. Guidance, become an alchemist. Yes. Koi fish are a symbol of abundance. And I don't know really why I'm getting so strongly that it's related to your audience. Like there is something about you connecting more with your base that is gonna help you. It's gonna help abundance flow more into the business. Maybe sometimes, when we connect more with the people that we are selling to, it makes us realize like really the benefits of the product. And as you know, when we, sell a product or a business, people always put like their testimonials online of how the things you've offered has helped them, etc. And I'm getting that. I don't know if this is something you do enough in your business, but this is something that could really help you. And also, it's going to give you a lot of energy to see how much you're helping. Like, there is something about either business information that you're going to uncover from doing this customer journey assessment or more feedback, or it could be as well that it's gonna give you a lot of, I think this is it. It's gonna give you a lot of business idea to be more in touch with your audience and your clients. It's gonna help you see how to market your service. It's gonna help you internally to see your strength. It's gonna help you be more confident, be even more confident in what you're doing, and maybe I'm getting also raising prices as a consequence. And I'm not talking here about, suddenly doubling the prices because we have new people coming in, but maybe if you have more premium services, maybe to offer as well more premium services for certain offers. So it's not about, yeah, from one day to the other just doubling our prices because we see that people are liking our product. It needs to be based on a strategy and a pricing strategy. But there is something about, maybe it's gonna allow you to see that there are some people that are requiring, yeah, this is also something else interesting. Maybe there are also people that are requiring a little bit more of a private access to you that you can charge in the business. So let's say you have, group coaching, maybe connecting with the audience is going to help you see that maybe you can go for individual openings, spots for individual coaching. Um, or maybe if you run a product-based business, maybe connecting with your audience is going to help you see that you can open some recurring memberships. Membership is not the right word, but when people just start buying every month, you can maybe make a discount for them, or yeah, a subscription. I don't know. Sorry, I couldn't find the word. Maybe it's gonna help you create a monthly subscription for kind of like, I don't really like the word VIP clients, but it's this is more about people that really love your service. And this is not just about saying, oh, how can I make more money and just charge for free. I think connecting with your audience and journey is going to help you realize that people want more from you. And maybe you can also offer things that are more private, so a little bit more expensive, to nurture this audience base that is very loyal and very interested in your business. This is radiant abundance. Yeah, you are really light for people in a way, or in a way that your product or your service is really inspiring them. Like it's helping them, be more aligned, be more joyful, have more clarity. Like, um, this is the energy as well that you have for others. So, and maybe you don't realize it. Maybe that's why there is such a need to get back in touch with your customer base, because you're going to realize how much you help them, and it's going to give you ideas in terms of strategy, pricing, and again, maybe offer more um, individual services, or tailor an offer to a specific need for someone, and maybe it's enough revenue that you hadn't seen before, like a new abundance revenue. Let's see what is the final guidance. Focus. Yes. Focus on the audience. And the focus I'm getting also, when you zoom in something to just have a look, I'm getting this is a focus. I don't think this is like you saying you're distracted from your business, because most of the women think bigger audience are very, driven, ambitious women. So it's not like we're up there in the clouds, just wandering, not doing anything. But I'm getting more like focus. It's because, there is like a specific focus that you can put on your audience and community that is going to help your business really like just change level in some way. So I'm really curious to see what is your business, or if you have been connecting with your audience or not. Let me know in the comments. For those who picked group 3, let me know really where you stand with this connection with the audience. Because maybe some of you are going to realize that there is much more space to connect. Maybe some of you are not connecting at all with the audience, and this is an invitation to do so. But I'm getting more that you're already doing it. It's just that sometimes you feel maybe a little bit shy about really asking for feedback, or really taking the time to to discuss the impact that your product, your services had on the clients. So, anyway, this is the guidance for the month of June 2026. I wish you an amazing business month. I think it's going to be very joyful somehow. And I see you very soon in another intuitive reading.